Hello everyone, Validation X145 here with the second gameplay of the 3 games that I recorded in succession. And my first fail. He had the advantage because he was already scoped in more than likely, and I didn't see him until later. I actually do pretty good this game, but doesn't start out that way, quite obviously. I die in the first 36 seconds.
Round start.
But oh well, sometimes it's just how it is, you know. And that's really all I can say for this game. I guess I can cover a little bit on what I didn't cover last commentary. Ow. Little stalker. It's really good. It's also a lot better. Let me restate that entire thing. It's actually a lot better for a lot of games, at least for me, if you know the map, if you know how it's laid out, if you know where you can go, if you know where people can go, if you know where enemies can sneak up, if you know basically the entire structure of everything. It helps a lot, and that's probably one of the reasons that I've done so well in this game, because I've seen just about every nook and cranny of it. I've had horrible deaths, and I've had amazing kills, very few of which I've recorded, because it required the higher frame rate. It's not that much higher. It's only about 6 more frames, but that can make all the difference, especially when you're depending on that frame rate to give you the it's not quite what I'm trying to say. To give you the advantage, I guess, with something else. And here I just go on a sniping spree after this next death, which happens in I think about like 10 seconds. Yeah, right here I get this guy. Actually, I miss. Then I get him when he decides to pop back out. Right there, I kill him, and then I get killed. Typical me. That's something else. On some of the maps that are really good for sniping, or if you got a good sniping spot, then it's also very good if you have a wide area to cover, to just sit with your sniper rifle, just sit in that spot, and wait for movement to show up. And as soon as you see that movement, zoom in on it and take a shot. Again, I prefer the L96 and other bolt-action rifles because they are stronger. The semi-automatics are always, at least in my wow. I forgot about that. Yes, I get exploded by a mine just as I'm about to jump, and I miss the ladder and die! Ho 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 ho. That mine really scared the crap out of me. So I panicked and jumped straight into the hole. As I was saying with the sniping and everything, I prefer the L96 and other bolt-action rifles. They are stronger than semi-automatics. But the semi-automatics do have their use. If you're facing a larger amount of people and they're a bit more close to you and you're not really undercover, a semi-automatic is better for that situation, because you can keep shooting and not have to wait for your character to pull back that bolt and reload the next bullet. But I'm more of a cautious sniper. I try to stand back and search my targets, wait for the good opportunity to kill them, not try to, you know, rush in there and point blank snipe everybody, because that's, in my opinion, that's just not how a sniper works. It's not entirely meant for close combat. It is very good if you know what you're doing, which I don't. when you're in close quarters with a sniper rifle. I can't do that. I can't believe I missed that shot. That's another thing I really don't like about this game. It's just the sniper rifles is such a huge bullet spread. And I can understand if they incorporated wind or something, but it's never consistent. And yeah, I just don't like it. And this guy liked to hide there. And he must have had a pretty darn good sniper rifle, because he kept taking me out in the beginning. But I do get my revenge eventually. And here is where I want to start talking about hackers. Because I saw this guy, I thought I shot through the wall, and I stand here and I watch him as he shoots through the wall and kills somebody. Hacking. And later on in the game, you know, it's just like, you know, I try to kick him, but, you know, it's in control of an elite moderator. So I say to the world that Thtbtbtth is hacking. You know, this guy is hacking, you know, please kick him, whoever the elite moderator is. And then we start getting into this entire argument over who's hacking, who isn't, you know, who's just being a jackass, and all that fun stuff. And quite personally, I hate hackers. You know, if it's a game where you're able to do a whole bunch of stuff and, you know, fly around the area, then I don't mind quite so much. But seriously, and I think the worst part is when you have either a hacker who is the moderator, so you cannot kick him. See, look, he says Alvinos was the elite moderator, and he says, Thtbtbtth, I don't kick you. And I was ticked off. I could not find, that's another thing I forgot to mention, I could not find a match where the people were actually decent enough to say, oh, yeah, that guy's hacking, please kick. All the people that I found were just aggravating and annoying and rude and all that stuff, so when worse comes to worse, you kind of have to be rude. And this guy, the elite moderator, was just kicking people left and right. None of them were hacking, at least as far as I could tell. And that's another sniper technique. If you know where your target went, and you can't see them, just kind of keep your sniper scope in around where you can see them coming from either way. And then this guy says, "Who wants I kick someone? Really? Give me a break. I just told you who to kick, and you're not kicking him because he's apparently your friend." And look, he just keeps kicking people left and right. And that just ticks me off. But I've done a rant already. I'm not doing it again because I got a whole bunch of dislikes from it. And I kind of learned my lesson there. So I'll stop right here. Anyway, going back to my sniping spree, I actually do quite well from here on out. I think I die a couple more times, but I don't remember if it's from someone else who managed to get the drop on me with another sniper, or if it was always someone coming in from the side where I wasn't looking. This game, in case you haven't noticed, a lot of the sounds weren't playing when they should have, and that can really mess me up. I'm used to listening for a whole bunch of things. Like if someone is sneaking up on me, I'm listening for those footsteps. Like here, I didn't hear him walking up, and so I didn't expect him, and I start picking up that TBG, and I just get killed by him.
Round start.
And after they started talking about that hacker, I'm just... yeah, I'm not talking about that anymore, because I already did my spiel. But sadly, I don't know what else to talk about other than to rage. And I was raging. Not about the guy who was sneaking up and shooting at me, but
Round start.
you know, it doesn't matter. If you want, you can watch the entire conversation on the definite hacker who is trying to convince his friend that he does not hack. But he doesn't get kicked. I don't think I report him. I just didn't care. So I just minded my own business, because he's over there getting his kills, and thankfully he was on my team. That's one thing I don't like about elite moderators. If you see someone hacking, and the elite moderator, you know, is either a close friend of some sort, or just doesn't think that they're hacking, you can't do anything about it. Whereas if you're in a room with just a normal moderator, you have the ability to kick anyone who's hacking on your team. On the other hand, you have to watch out for the opposite team to be just as honest with anyone that is hacking on their team. So, yeah. The gameplay is coming to a close, right here. And our team wins again. Yippee. And if you're wondering about this Russian roulette, I really don't know much how to explain it. It's just like regular roulette, except you're getting special items for combat arms. And I do get the 5-shot card thing in just a second. Yeah. This 5-shot case is something where it's basically like a challenge to see what you can get. So, I think I go through the entire thing. I have no idea why it took me so long to click it. I think I was just annoyed over everything. Yeah, no, I'm actually searching for it. No, I don't. Okay. So, I'm confused. So what you basically do, you go to the 5-shot thing, you activate it, and it goes to this little window where it picks a random number off of the numbers that you can see there in the box. And I believe it's if you fill up an entire row with numbers or an entire column with numbers, then you get whatever that row or column gives you. And I think it lasts until this 5-shot case ends, which I think is like September-ish. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't been paying attention to it too much. And I cut out like 5 minutes worth of footage because I was trying to find a lobby or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.